Kpop Demon Hunters? When I first heard about this movie on Netflix, I'm not gonna lie, I automatically thought it was gonna be corny and lame as hell, because I thought, in what universe would these two concepts ever work together? But we were proved very wrong. This movie right here is undoubtedly, in my mind, peak fiction and absolutely blew my expectations out of the water. So let's talk about it. So this movie is about these 3 K-pop stars, part of this group called Huntrixs, that protect the public by killing demons and singing songs to their fans in order to bring their souls together to strengthen the barrier between the demon world and human world. And the movie starts off with these 3 on a plane before their last concert on tour. And bro, if there is any fictional characters I would feel comfortable being big back around, it would be Luffy and these 3 motherfuckers. But god damn, Zoey, chill on that bag. That shit is not gonna eat you, girl. Relax. Hey, yo, Rumi, what the fuck? And suddenly they get a call from their manager, Bobby, and he's like, guys, where the fuck y'all at? And that's when they realized their whole plane was overrun with demons disguised as crew members of this plane. And dog, right here is what had me perplexed, cause these demons are just stupid as hell. I mean, this demon just watered a plant with coffee for no reason, and this dude doesn't know how a seatbelt works. Then how the fuck is one of them flying this plane? He clearly doesn't know what he's doing here. How in the world did he get the plane off the ground and not unalive themselves by crashing the plane? Anyways, this is when these 3 just proceed to aura farm for the next few minutes, and all of a sudden they start playing the soundtrack in the back. And I'm not trying to get copyrighted, so I can't really play much of the songs from this movie, but they are dead ass fucking them up to the beat of the song that's playing in the background. And bro, if I was getting cooked by 3 K-pop stars to the beat of their song, I would genuinely just give up at that point. Like, my bad, y'all, I was not familiar with y'all's game, shit. And then you had Zoey with her hands on her head doing the kilo, like, bro, they looking clean as hell. Disney could never do this shit. And when the demons literally tore this plane in half, all this did was alley-oop Huntrix for the biggest aura farming entrance I've ever seen since Michael Jackson himself. So Rumi over here nonchalantly falls out of the plane, and they all just start skyfalling. Mind you, they are still singing and getting ready while falling. And then they land, and bro, just listen to some of these vocals. Like, bro, they were straight cooking here, dog. Meanwhile, in the demon world, we get introduced to the villain Gima, who, by the way, fun fact, is voiced by the frontman from Squid Game. Anyways, he's pissed as always because these demons couldn't steal the souls of Huntrix's fans. And this is where my goat, Jinu, pulls up with his pet tiger to talk to Gima. And their interactions went a little something like this.
Boy, I swear to God, on everything I love you not doing this shit again.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like.
Cheater, please. Shut your bitch ass up.
My fault. You right.
I know you ain't roll up here for no reason, so tell me what you want.
Hear me out, son. I got new strategy. Big brain type shit. Me and my homeboys go up to the human world and thirst trap everybody as a fake ass BTS to fetch you some souls.
Are you dead ass? You for real think this shit gon' work? Y'all hype. What you want in return, bro?
The memories and voices, I want that bullshit gone. And this is how the Saja boys were formed. So after Huntrix's tour, it turns out that Rumi is hiding a little secret from Zoey and Mira, that she's actually half demon, and has this whole existential crisis going on of not being able to sing properly because her demon patterns are spreading. So in order to try and help Rumi's voice, Zoey leads them to some doctor that's quite literally just scamming them. And this is when they first run into the Saja boys, and Zoey and Mira for real turned into DeJounte Murray talking about some, I'm tired of getting a taste of him, I want the whole load. And right before she was about to flame them for thirsting over them, she feels the aura of my goat and bumps into Jinu. And I thought this is where they're gonna have some corny K-drama moment where it's like love at first sight, but that didn't happen at all. And this is when Jinu, instead of helping her out after bumping into her, looks dead at her and brushes her off and just walks away. Bro for real says some psych a lot. and swerved her shit. And to add more salt to the wound, they were rizzing up an entire crowd and stealing Huntrix fans in their first performance ever through a song which is also another straight banger. Also, I love how nobody is questioning how the fuck these 5 managed to spawn a comically large soda can out of nowhere and disappear into thin air. And after the performance, he looks right at Rumi and rage baits the shit out of her. So Rumi's like, oh hell nah, these motherfuckers for real trying to take our flow. We need to end this shit. So they were about to ambush them after the Saja boys were done with their little game show. But Jinu peeped them behind the stage and was like, y'all ain't slick, bruh. And out of them mid-session. And after embarrassing them on stage, the curtains closed and they were out of there, moving faster than LeBron on a chase down block. So Huntrix followed them to the bathhouse where these motherfuckers were just waiting for them. And dog, this dude Abby stayed pissing me off, bro. Cause where did the wind come from to blow his shirt off to reveal his abs? Like, yo, what the fuck? What? And it turns out the Saja boys led them into a trap filled with water demons and ran away. Again, like dog, this motherfucker Jinu is actually a troll. And through this interaction, Jinu finds out that Rumi is actually part demon, but keeps it a secret and helps Rumi hide her patterns. But dog, the Saja boys have to be some of the biggest rage baiters ever. In this one scene, Huntrix is holding a fan meet and greet, and Bobby was telling them that there were some fans who slept overnight for this shit, which turned out to be none other than the fucking Saja boys. They crashed their meet and greet. That is some elite defense. This is better defense than anybody has on Steph Curry. But later on in the movie, eventually Rumi and Jinu start meeting more in secret to compromise with each other, and they start to get closer. We can be free. And before they leave, Jinu promises to throw the Saja boys' next performance for Huntrix so that when Huntrix seals the Hunmoon, he could finally be separated from Gima, which is what he wanted, but Gima was not gonna let that shit slide. So at the Idol Awards, which is the biggest show for Huntrix because that's when they seal the Hunmoon every year, everything goes the exact opposite as planned for them. Zoey and Mira end up finding Rumi's secret of her being part demon, and shit starts to fall apart, which leads to Saja boys' complete takeover, which leads to, in my opinion, the best song from this entire movie. You know I'm the only one who loves your sin. And dog, Gima was going hard with these pyrokinetics. God damn, making me feel like I'm in a Travis Scott concert. But yo, if we being real here, how is nobody questioning anything that's happening right now and anything that ends up happening next? Because Rumi shows up in time in order to stop everybody's souls from being taken, hugs things out with Zoey and Mira, and ends up transforming the whole world into Cupertino. Oh yeah, and Jinu dies for her. But like, does nobody realize they just slimed out all the Saja boys and suddenly nobody gives a fuck? Like, hello? In conclusion, all the songs in this movie, the entire soundtrack itself, were absolute bangers. And if the Saja boys did exist in real life, everybody's getting their soul stolen, snatched, and ate by Gima, and all souls would perish. I'm not even kidding. Their song Your Idol was #1 on Spotify at one point. With 2 songs, they are rivaling real fucking K-pop groups. These motherfuckers got motion.